The masters have asked me to come today to talk to you about these waves of anger that have been rather loud on the planet over the last months. And they want to remind us that this anger is not new. In fact, it's age-old and well-worn. And if you're one of the people that's enacting all of this anger and hatred, the judgment, the rage, the masters really want you to understand that what you're doing is you're bringing up the anger and hatred of your ancestors. It's really not even yours. We can't be in our mastery if we are feeling this angry. No personal growth has ever come from hatred. Hatred is a low level, low vibration energy that keeps us very stuck where we are, and in fact can actually contribute to us devolving rather than evolving. Remember too that you can't be in your oneness if you're angry at or judging another group or faction or country or peoples for not being in their oneness. It just doesn't work that way. Right? So oneness stems from lack of judgment. It's difficult, I know, because when you see something happening in the world that you disagree with, you will first want to have a feeling about it, have an opinion about it, make a judgment about it. It's very difficult to understand, and this is what we're being taught by the masters these days, is that if it's not happening directly to you, it's not for you to have judgment about. And that what's important is to step back from the situation, understand that groups and countries, sex organizations, they have disagreements, they argue, they have sometimes horribly detrimental results from these disagreements. But unless you're living it and directly involved with it, there's no way to understand the vast amount of information that has gone into creating the situation. And for our own mastery, for our own ascension, the best we can do is sit back, ground, remember that every single person, being on the planet is their own sentient consciousness of love, and that so many of us have clearly forgotten that about ourselves and have moved very far away from that. But we can provide the memory of that in our own hearts, knowing that we are all one. We can hold that truth for everyone who's forgotten it. Again, I understand that this is difficult to do. We have emotions around things. We all do. I do as well, of course. But it's vitally important to come back to our own heart centers where we remember our love and we remember who we are, and then we can remember who everyone else is as well.